Joe, are you all right?
Yeah, Trump, I'm all right.
You sure, Joe, having cancer is an incredibly serious situation?
I know that Barack, but it's all right. We're already working on treatments to take care of it.
I just hope everything turns out all right. I know we always argue and talk shit to one another, but I really do care about you, Joe.
Yeah, we all do, and we're all here for you if you ever need us. Whether you want to talk about what's bothering you,
Or just want to sit in comfortable silence with one another.
Donald, myself, and even the others who aren't in this call right now. We'll be there for you whenever you need us.
Anytime, anywhere.
Thank you, guys. That really means a lot coming from you two. I'm so thankful to have you guys as my closest friends. But let's not think about that right now. Let's play some motherfucking Rocket League.
Let's fucking go then.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, Trump, slide over that 20.
Fine, I guess you were right after all.
What are you guys talking about?
You tell him Obama.
Well, you see, Joe, Donald and I had a bet on whether or not you were into butt stuff, and clearly I won.
Yeah, looking back on that, I should have known that you would know him better than me.
What the fuck, guys? That's personal stuff.
Yeah, but when there's money to be made, you can bet your ass the Don will be there.
And fail miserably.
Whatever, Obama, I'll send you the money after this game.
What makes you assholes think this thing is confirmed?
Well, they did find the cancer in your,
Your cheeks, Joe. They found it in your cheeks.
That doesn't mean I was doing that kind of stuff.
Sure, buddy.
Whatever you say, Joe. It's your life, Joe. We're not going to tell you what you should and shouldn't do.
You guys are assholes.
So how big was it?
Joe getting freaky and active in his old age.
Fuck off.
We're just joshing around Joe. We always do stuff like this, just trying to lift up the mood.
I know. Thanks, you guys.
No problem, Joe.
Besides, we still have our bet going, right, Donald?
Of course, Joe.
What bet?
Oh, nothing. Just something to do with you and someone you know.
Totally not your wife.
You assholes.
Only this time we got 100 on this one.
Well, at least it's just you two betting.
Of course.
No one else has money on this bet.
Absolutely no one else.
Jackasses.
Well, switching topics real quick, did any of you guys see the new Amazing World of Gumball teaser?
Yes, I sure did.
We will be there.
Shit's gonna be fire, I can already tell.
Kind of weird that it's going to be on Disney Plus, though, right?
A little.
Well, that's just because the CEO is a complete fucking idiot. I can't believe they let someone like that be in charge. I mean, come on, where else would you see someone who doesn't know what they're doing be in charge of other people's lives and well-being? Why is everyone so quiet?
Well, moving on from that, it's really hard to believe it's been 7 years since the last season ended. Crazy how time flies by like that.
What's your guys' favorite episode from the show?
That's a hard one, Joe. There are a lot of great episodes to choose from.
Well, for me, it's got to be the episode where Gumball refuses to sell out to Joyful Burger when they're broke. The ending of that episode is amazing and really creative, showing the world break apart around them and showing us the animation process of the show, but in reverse.
My favorite episode would have to be the one where Penny and Gumball finally get together. The small moments they had before this were cute, and finally getting to see them get together and also see what was in Penny's shell was just phenomenal.
Well, damn, your guys' answers seem so well thought out. I kind of feel embarrassed to say mine.
Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, there's no need to feel that way. You don't need to have a semi-deep explanation to like a certain episode.
Well, if that's the case, my favorite episode would have to be the Star Wars one. The amount of references they managed to squeeze in just one episode was awesome, on top of it just being so damn funny. Also gave us one of the best photos of all time.
You guys are welcome, by the way.
For what?
For bringing back the show, obviously.
What did you do to bring back Gumball?
Well, it's coming back during my term, so obviously I had a major hand in bringing back one of, if not the best show from Cartoon Network.
Okay, that's debatable. But honestly, not wrong, but we can talk about that another time. What do you mean you had a major part in bringing it back?
Yeah, that shit has been coming back for a while now. I remember Cartoon Network announcing that they were making the movie in a tweet. Then there were talks about bringing it back for another season soon after that.
Yeah, well, guess what? It's coming back during my term, which means thanks to me, Gumball is back. Just call me the GOAT of presidents.
Just because a cartoon just happens to be coming back during your term does not mean you're the GOAT. Besides, it was during my presidency that the show even came out. So the people should be thanking me.
Yeah, also a bunch of other goated shows came out during that time too, like Adventure Time. Regular Show, Steven Universe, We Bare Bears, and others. Although I will admit I never finished watching Adventure Time.
Bro really tried sneaking in Steven Midverse. Show is massive cheeks.
Have you even watched it?
No, but I saw this one video talking about it and how much it sucks, so
That fucking video has done irreparable damage to the image of the show.
Obama, back me up here. That damn show doesn't hold a candle to these other shows.
Well, being completely honest.
No.
Yes.
Donald,
Don't do this, Obama.
Go on, Barry.
I decided to give it a chance and watched it not too long ago.
No.
Shut up and let the man speak.
Thank you, Joe. As I was saying, the show is not as bad as people make it out to be.
I can't believe this.
It's not. The show's actually really good.
No, it's not.
So let me speak, Donald. Look, I do agree that it's not as good as the other shows like Adventure Time, Regular Show, and Gumball.
You left out We Bare Bears.
No, it's better than We Bare Bears.
Unbelievable.
No, I'm serious. I actually sat down and gave it an honest shot. And I came out of the whole thing really liking the show.
Wow, you actually binged the whole show like that.
Well, being completely honest, I watched like 7 or 10 episodes before stopping because Steven was kind of getting on my nerves.
See, it's mid.
Hold on, but I eventually went back to watch the rest because there are a lot of people who seem to really like this show and see greatness within it. And I wanted to see if it was really as good as they said, and it was.
Enough.
Shut your damn mouth.
Once again, thank you, Joe. Look, Donald, the show is genuinely amazing. The story is great, it's compelling, and there's a lot of foreshadowing for a lot of big twists that are really subtle. But once you go back and see again, you realize it was under your nose the whole time, and while it can be a bit slow, the payoff to a lot of build-ups are really good. The characters are good and relatable. The main characters that we follow in the show get arcs that can sometimes span a few episodes, even seasons, although it's more subtle, and the other characters do get moments to shine. Though I do admit not all of them get time to be properly fleshed out and developed. They tackle serious and dark subject matter pretty well too, like betrayal, whether that be an intimate one or by someone you thought cared about you, loss of a loved one, toxic relationships, feeling like you don't belong, as well as other stuff. And the art in this show is just beautiful. Like, just look at the backgrounds in this show.
That admittedly does look nice.
And the music, whether it's the character singing or the OST, it always bangs.
Wait, wasn't one of the songs a ripoff of an Undertale fan song?
No, the Undertale song was inspired by the Steven Universe one.
Really, I didn't know that.
Look, all this is to say is that the show is worth a watch. It's not the best show ever, but I do think you would enjoy it.
Yeah, Donald, it's honestly really good.
I don't know, guys.
Please, Donald, do it for me.
I will consider watching only, and only if Joe promises to finish Adventure Time, because that's not right. Like, there's a reason they're still making stuff about that show, because it's that good.
I will finish, promise.
And I will consider watching, no promises.
It's good, trust me.
I hope you do consider Donald.
I'll even watch it with you if you want.
All right, enough glazing. We should be focusing on the game. And speaking of the game, I would like to reply to the commenter who said that we were in bronze. For the record, these two bums are in bronze. The Mighty Don, the best Rocket League player, the President of the United States, is in gold.
Fool's gold, maybe.
Fuck off, Joe. You're the only fool around here.
Good one, Joe.
Thanks, Barry. What's up, Donald?
No, it's just that the game finished.
Oh shit, he's right. I wasn't even paying attention.
Neither was I.
Oh, I guess time flies by when you're having fun with the people you care about.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, speaking of that,
What is it?
it's just that I don't want the time we spend with each other to be cut short. So while we were playing, I made some calls. Joe, I'm gonna cover all your medical bills so you don't have to worry about that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm also gonna increase the budget for cancer research.
Wow, Donald, are you serious?
Yes, Obama, because I realized something, that my friend here isn't the only one in the world suffering through this. There are other men, women, and children going through the same thing. And if I can help him, then I can help them as well. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Wow, Donald, thank you so much.
Don't worry about it, Joe. You can't change a person, but a person can be the reason someone changes.
Nice quote.
Thank you, Obama.
Well, I guess I better get off. I got some Adventure Time to watch.
Later, Joe.
See you soon, buddy.
Later, guys.